All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Disrespected Father Show. And I've been away for an iHeart loading up all my content or all of our content for the show, um, so we can get pushed out a little bit. I don't know if it'll work at this point. I'm almost tired of caring, but um, we'll see. We'll get it pushed up there. We'll get it pushed. Uh, Hopefully. Uh, there's nothing new that we talk about. We're talking about the same thing, and I ran up on a few stories that I'm practically sickened by. Every time I thought I'd be sick of the first one, here comes something else that makes me even sicker. I think I got tales of three women that have brutally unalived their kids. And it's disgusting, man. It's very disgusting and it's very, very telling. And I misspelled the the title in the of the video. So I'm gonna go back and redo that. So don't come for me in the comments. Don't come for me in the comments. But seriously, we're gonna get started with this first loser on the screen. Uh, we'll let you hear the audio because obviously we have to do right by Spotify and let you guys hear the audio of this loser right here.
A Florida woman is behind bars facing second-degree murder charges in connection to the death of her 6-year-old son. Authorities say the child was found inside the family's home during a welfare check and had likely been dead for several weeks. Investigators believe his death was the result of an exorcism-like ritual. I'm your host, Kennedy Walker, and I'll walk you through this disturbing story. You're watching Law and Crime.
She believed she was being told by God to basically exorcise demons out of the child's body.
31-year-old Rhonda Polanese has been arrested and charged with killing her 6-year-old son, Ramil Pierre.
During the course of the interviews, our detectives learned that the mother last spoke to the child on May 18th. That's when we believe the homicide occurred.
The sheriff says Ramil hadn't been to school in weeks. A resource deputy contacted law enforcement asking them to check on the boy.
She took him inside and directed him to the bedroom where the deputy found the child deceased laying in bed.
Authorities say it's unclear how the boy died, but Polanese told investigators she was working with God, removing demons from his body.
When the child had stopped moving and basically passed away, at that point she felt the child had been released of those demons and was waiting for him to basically come back.
Polanese made her first court appearance where she was denied bail.
I'm not sure who I want to appoint.
A judge assigned her a public defender. The sheriff said during questioning.
Now, this stupid broad, and I'm gonna call him stupid. Thank y'all for uh, for joining, and thank you for the comments. Yeah, funny. That's not a dude. That's a woman. Uh, Allegedly, she killed her 6-year-old son, and it was some sort of a devil worshiping ritual that she said that she was a part of to remove demons from this handsome little fella. I want to ask y'all something in the comments, and once again, thank y'all for showing up. Uh, I want to ask y'all for something in the comments, and I need some feedback. Why are women that have these mental issues and these mental demons spewing out children and cannot take care of them. Read your comment, bro. That looks like a man. I agree. It totally does look like a man. So uh, they're continuously having these kids, and the next thing you know, the child is mysteriously missing from school. If it wasn't for the truant officers and the teachers saying that this child wasn't home for 2 weeks, wasn't in school for 2 weeks, we'd probably never know. But she was dumb enough after the truant officer came to check on the baby. She was dumb enough to let them in and show them where the baby was lying in bed. They said the baby had been dead since May 18th. This was like almost a year ago. This was in Florida. Why are these women allowed to continuously having kids? And I'm going to make another point here in a minute. Thank you for showing up and hanging out. So, what are your thoughts on women that have these mental issues? What are your thoughts on them having kids? Because I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair to bring a child into your stupidity in your mental fence. Let's read this right quick. I heard she either stabbed her kid and shot the kid or shot the kid or could not breathe. I I believe that. I mean, why are you strangling a 6-year-old baby and not have conscience about it? These women are psychopaths, man. These women are psychopaths, and it's completely unfair to have a kid raised in this demonic lifestyle like this, man. It's unfair, bro. It's completely unfair, and the government is not doing anything about this, man, and that's bothersome to me. That's bothersome to me. I mean, you got to start figuring out and who you're having kids with, man, because this is unfair. This is unfair to these babies. All right, so let's go to this next one because this is effed up too. This is effed up too. Let's see what the comment said. That was my kid. I will pray to God and tell him to. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Let's find this other one. This one is gonna rock your head too.
This mother has been charged with strangling her 3 young children. Her lawyers blame postpartum depression, and her husband is standing by her. But prosecutors say she knew exactly what she was doing. Amber Cagliano with the story that we should warn you has details that may be upsetting for some viewers.
How could this happen? A mom accused of strangling her 3 kids.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Mom.
32-year-old Lindsay Clancy spoke from her hospital bed at her bail hearing. Police say she tried to jump out a second-floor window after strangling her children in the basement of her home.
Across the top floor of the house.
She is now paralyzed from the waist down. Clancy was a labor and delivery nurse. She even made videos for newborn mothers.
So there are a lot of benefits for both mother and baby.
Her lawyers say she was suffering from postpartum depression and postpartum psychosis. But prosecutors say she was clear thinking and planned the murders. She used Apple Maps to make sure she would have enough time to strangle each child before her husband returned from where she had sent him. The defendant did not take advantage of the situation when her husband left the home that night. She created the situation. The prosecutors say Clancy used an exercise band to strangle 5-year-old Cora, 3-year-old Dawson, and 8-month-old Callan. She had to strangle each of them to unconsciousness, and then make sure the bands were squeezing their little necks for several minutes. Clancy's defense attorney says she was seeking help that did not come in time.
She was having bad thoughts. She was having worsening depression. This is clearly a tragedy.
Clancy's husband, Patrick, says he forgives his wife. And so does this man. You might recall Russell Yates. He's the husband of the notorious Andrea Yates, who drowned their 5 children in a bathtub 22 years ago.
The next step of forgiveness, I'd say, is understanding it's a sickness. Like in this case, you can do all you can at home, but you really can't protect yourself from a psychotic person at home. I mean, they get up in the middle of the night and, light the house on fire.
George Parnham was Andrea Yates' attorney.
To come to a realization that you took the lives of the people that you gave life to, they have to live with this for the rest of their lives.
Dr. Catherine Berndorf treats women with postpartum depression.
She was not in her, quote, right mind when she made those decisions. She believed that by killing her kids, by killing herself, that she was probably helping them. She was not in a sane state of mind.
Dr. Berndorf says some patients will need to be medicated.
For postpartum psychosis, we often use at minimum 2 medications, a mood stabilizer and an antipsychotic. Those are 2 serious medications that work very well.
Lindsay Clancy's defense attorney also says she was over-medicated, taking 12 different drugs over a 4-month period.
All right. That loser, Lindsay, she was a labor nurse. So she helped deliver babies. Then she gonna go ahead and strangle hers out and kill them. I don't get this, man. And then we got a simp for a husband defending her. And then you got this Michael Yates dude who watched, well, he didn't watch his wife, Andrea Yates, strangled out all 5 of her kids, 5 or 6 of her kids in a bathtub. Why are women continuously allowed to continuously have babies if this is going to be the outcome? You want a baby to be in the best possible position in life. These kids didn't have to suffer this evil. And I'm getting sick and tired of this narrative about it's what's the word I'm looking for? This narrative that they push. Everybody deserves a baby changes your life. Yeah, in more ways than one. You change the baby's life and alter him or her to death because you knew you weren't prepared for kids in the first place. You knew you didn't want children in the first place. Why not give these kids away to somebody that's going to take care of them? Y'all can keep using this stupid. Yes, I stay mad at the women that kill their kids. I do. I don't like that. I do not like that. It's upsetting to me. It's very upsetting to me. Kids shouldn't have to suffer. And she tried to jump down a flight or off the second floor and paralyzed herself. If you could have seen the video of the guy sitting in the corner as they were reading off what she done to these kids. That explains it all. Why can't these women just be woman enough to say, hey, look, I don't want kids? A child has to suffer. A child has to suffer and die because the mother is a loser. I despise these people. I despise these people. I can't pull that down, but jeez. Jeez. Now I want you to listen to what this judge says to this woman and what the heinous act she did to her baby.
I know you're smart enough to know what you got coming in this case, right? I mean, we did all kinds of killings
What is this?
in this courthouse, in this courtroom. Negligent killing, reckless killings, intentional, depraved, indifference murder. And then we got this, baby murder. Now, the jury came back with baby murder. So, you're getting maxed in this case.
Good. Maxing her out.
Now, this is not a tragic accident. Absolutely not. So, I heard a lot of stories. I didn't hear I'm sorry for murdering my baby. You'll be saying that one day. About 25 years.
The judge is like listening to the grim stories that this woman drowned and tortured her baby. And all the baby was confused as to why this was happening. And the baby just kept asking, begging, saying, Mama. Oh my God.
When you're before the full board, they will be saying it then. Because you're going to want to get out. Sorry, remorseful, crying then too. I bet. But just remember, and they're gonna hear and read exactly
this baby in a 8-foot hole in the ground. Anyway, I'm not gonna get in with this because this is stupid. I'm saying this. I'm getting past this video to say this. You women, and I don't care, you out there, if you know you're suffering with postpartum depression or whatever it is, whatever your excuse is, and uh, whatever your excuse is, it may not be an excuse, but the fact that you aren't alert enough to be like, hey, I can't take care of these children. Before something happens, let's give them away. I want to ask y'all something. Why in the whole hell did all y'all women go and fight for Roe versus Wade? But when children get here, y'all unalive them. What was the purpose? What was the purpose of Roe versus Wade? What was the purpose of Roe versus Wade? All this fight for rights, and you can't take care of the child. Yeah, you want to be able to do whatever you want to with your body. You can't take care of a damn child. Let's read some of this stuff. Here, let me read some of these. Okay, let's read some of these. I'm gonna go on the record. Postpartum depression, to me, when you are engaging in sexual acts and bring a baby into this world, and you find a way to make this as an excuse after you done killed your baby, that's an excuse. And I'm tired of hearing it, bro. You could easily give these children up to somebody that's going to take care of them. With that being said, leave your names and numbers in the comments, and we'll get back with you. This has been the Disrespected Father Show, and we'll catch you on the next one. I'm going to read some of these comments. And we'll get out of here. I'll read them right.